Hey, what's going on, great people? I hope and pray you are doing well, doing well. I just wanted to come on. First of all, let me get some light up in here to kind of give you a little insight what's been going on in my, I don't want you all the way open. It's too hot for all that to go. What's been going on with me in my world? That's why I titled it What's Going On. It's been a rough about 3 weeks here lately. My father-in-law he was sick, and yeah, we laid him to rest on Friday, and that's been a struggle. I guess sometimes, you look at life and you ask all kind of questions. You sometimes even question God, but we know that's not something we can do because we don't have that authority, because God knows what's best for each and every one of us. So my family on my husband's side, my in love family, because I married them in love, we've been dealing with some things, and even myself too. Even though he was not my biological father, he still was my father. And it's been rough dealing with the acknowledgement that, number one, he's no longer going to be present with us here on earth. My husband's been having a really difficult time with, I guess, accepting it, as well as the other siblings, my mother-in-law and all that. I said all that to say that when you marry into a family, especially if you've been married a while. I've been with my husband about 33 years. We've been married, it'll be 27 years in June. I grew very fond and attached to my father-in-law, my father-in-law. Even though my earthly daddy, who I am a daddy's girl, if you did not know that, is still living, it was a blessing to have two wonderful men in my life. And I'm thankful to still have my daddy. My father-in-law, he meant a lot to us. I mean, he was like the rock of that side of the family, the Womack family, which I'm a part of. So it's going to be hard moving forward without him in our lives. But I know he served his purpose here. He touched so many lives. And I always ask people, when you are living, what's your purpose and your reason for living? Because my father-in-law, nobody said anything. Not like people are going to say anything bad about you at a funeral, but I mean, everybody had amazing things to say about him. And that's what made me feel honored, privileged, and just in awe of being a part of his circle, because he was simply an amazing man. And when I look at how many people came to his services, when I look at the lives that he's touched, when I look at how he treated me as his daughter in love, I can't do nothing but be happy and smile to say that I know God is pleased with him, because we were certainly pleased with him here on earth. And he just was an amazing man. It's really gonna be hard. My mother-in-law, she's an amazing woman as well. So that's where I've been. I'm still present, just trying to help my husband get through. And it's like, do you really get through loss? And as I mentioned, I'm still blessed to have my mom and my dad. So I never tell people I understand what you're going through if I've never lived it. But I sympathize and I feel the pain that my husband is going through. I literally feel his pain, and he's hurting. I mean, these 3 weeks have been rough, where he's had to pull over, he's had to do some things, and he just cries. And I'm like, you can't tell nobody how long they need to grieve. Grief is something that you deal with in your due season. Grief is something that you work out and work through on your own. To say that you'll be okay tomorrow is an understatement, and an overstatement at that too, because loss is serious. But I found that in loss and helping my husband through this transition, You know, I always remind him, remember the things that Daddy Womack taught you. Look back over the happy times that you shared. And we all know that none of us are here for no period of time beyond what God has us for. And that's why I have fully committed to enjoy life without excuses, without explanation, without someone telling me that I can and I can't. You know, and that includes anything in life. You know, we got to do what we got to do. But I'm also of the mindset that, you know, life is not promised to you. And if you are not living, then you're dying. And we have to be mindful that we don't have time to waste being evil, being ignorant, hating on other people, because you just don't have time. Because your time has a stamp on it, a dash. We all have one. And I made a promise to myself a while ago, and even more so lately, that I'm going to make sure I use the time that's given me to really appreciate those that I say I love. You know, saying you love somebody and really loving somebody is two different things. You know, when you say you love somebody, you appreciate them and you show them out of all kind of different things. You know, telling them and doing and showing are just different things. And so I made a commitment that my daddy, my mommy, my aunts that I have present, cousins, nieces, because see, death has no age. You know, my sons, I mean, just everybody, we got to be more present and understand that life is a gift, and that gift can be packaged up and wrapped up and out of here tomorrow. And so that's what's been going on with me. I got a lot of things planned. You know, again, this has been a difficult process. So, you know, with the strength of God, we are going to persevere. We're going to make it. And then the strength and the legacy and the love that was left by Daddy Womack, we're going to pick that up and we're going to carry it with us, that torch. My husband is the oldest child, and he is actually a junior. So he feels a lot of weight on him because his dad was such an amazing man. So he's going to do his best, which I have no doubt in my mind that he's going to supersede the expectations of himself and others, as well as make Daddy Womack proud. But yeah, so we got some things that we're working on. You know, we're working on some real estate deals. We're working on trying to make some more business transactions take place. And again, just being present. And being present in things that we commit to do, that we desire to do, and that we know that will enable us to grow as business owners. So I just wanted to get on and share that with you, to just make you aware, remind you that what's going on is, if you are not loving deeply on the people that you say you love, then you're missing out on great opportunity, because nothing is promised, nothing is guaranteed. And if you're not utilizing it for its purpose of love, respect, intention, you got to be intentional about life, because again, yeah, it's a period and a dash for everybody. And in that period or dash, we got to be accountable. We have to understand that it's not about us. We have to appreciate life for what it's for. And we have to respect time. That's powerful. We got to respect time, because time is not ours. And time is priceless. Yes, priceless. All right, y'all, before I just go to another level, may God be with you. Blessings and peace. And I'll talk with you real soon. Take care. Bye.